Hello and welcome to another exclusive review by me, Alex Belfield, here at celebrityradio.biz, where last year we had over 12 million minutes viewed on YouTube. You can check out all of our hundreds of interviews and reviews at celebrityradio.biz. This week we're back in Newcastle for Beauty and the Beast, the stellar production by Kudos Pantomimes from the 26th of November to the 19th of January 2020, starring the irrepressible Danny Adams, Father Clive Webb, and iconic Dame Chris Hayward. This year's pantomime at the Theatre Royal Newcastle returns to traditional panto. Last year, Goldilocks was fabulous, but it was more of a circus. This is the panto we love to love. From the second the curtain rises, there's a magical energy brought to life by Danny Adams, who drives this show. Of course, interestingly, since last year, he's become a TV star with his Sea Boobies TV show, with his dad, Clive, and his brother, Mick Potts, who's also in the show, without a speaking part. It's sort of like a Penn and Teller routine, old school and brilliant. Kudos go out of their way to make sure this pantomime is the most polished and original of them all. Outside of the Palladium, Michael Harrison, the producer, takes great pride in his hometown panto, giving it a unique look, script and original content. Beauty and the Beast is a much-loved Disney classic that's brought to the stage for 2019 audiences. There's circus shtick, as you would imagine. There's big belting numbers. There's a possibility that Chris Hayward might get murdered in the middle of the show via Danny's knife chucking. And there's the spectacle that only a production of this scale could deliver. Things we did like. Well, of course, you've got the vocal brilliance of stars like Laura Evans as Belle. She's beautiful. She's perfect. Wayne Smith always delivers. And Clive Webb this year seems to have come out with a new reborn energy. How he's going to get through the next 90 or so performances is only breathtaking and a tribute to his incredible stamina at a remarkable age. Danny Adams, meanwhile, makes it look easy. This guy is a pro who you could argue deserves a bigger stage now that he has a national platform on TV. Will he remain in Newcastle, or will the geniuses at Kudos move him maybe to the Palladium or even Birmingham to give those productions new energy and life? The backbone of the Newcastle Theatre Royal production is the Dame, and that's brought to you by Chris Hayward, who never fails to deliver. Every year they give him a seemingly infinite budget to create the most outrageous costumes, and this year doesn't disappoint. Although at times he appears to be a walking wardrobe, going on and off quicker than an indicator, he does, at least in this show, get to be spun round and round with a potential risk of life. Thanks to Danny Adams' circus genius, hopefully the classic knife routine will not end in tears for the producers. They do take risks. Let's hope this pays off. Twice a day, 12 times a week. The children in this production are incredibly cute and well used. Vocally, the standout performer is Laura Evans, who deserves the biggest pantomime in Britain. You cannot doubt the tenacity of Kudos Pantomimes and the Theatre Royal in Newcastle for reinventing this medium and keeping it up to date for 2019 audiences. You could only be impressed by their desire to keep bringing new shows to this beautiful theatre. And despite prices continuing to rise, along with competition getting steeper, just across the river is the Sunderland Empire trying to churn out pantomimes twice a day too, at half the price with tickets from $10.25. We were also disappointed last week to see Newcastle give away tickets after people had bought them. That is naughty, and that's why this is a 4, not 5-star review. A couple of things we didn't like this year. We thought the lighting was a bit limp in places. The line about sticking your hands down my pants is going to get them into trouble from the PC brigade, but Michael Harrison does tend to laugh at these people and couldn't care less. And we continue to be concerned about pricing at pantomime, with the Theatre Royal Newcastle upon Tyne being one of the most expensive, with cheapest tickets for most performances. Christmas week tickets go up to £44. £47 on the 23rd, and back down to £42 on the 24th. The pricing for this pantomime is mind-boggling, quite honestly. There's no doubting that as talent goes, this show is rammed with some of the best in the business. In terms of effort, it's unparalleled, and in terms of popularity, it continues to be a must-see show for those in the North East. Performances run until Sunday 19th of January 2020 at 1 p.m. and you're guaranteed to have a lovely night out if you can afford it. The Theatre Royal Newcastle for Beauty and the Beast, starring the quite brilliant Danny Adams, his father Clive, his brother Mick, and the wonderful Chris Hayward in Beauty and the Beast. You've been listening to another review by me, Alex Belfield, here at celebrityradio.biz, where last year we had over 12 million minutes viewed on YouTube. We're the #1 reviewer for theatre in the UK and Las Vegas on YouTube and Google, and we thank you for tuning in. Ta-da.